Neighborhood Health Watch is sponsored by the doctors of HCA Virginia.
Kidney disease is today's Neighborhood Health Watch topic. 1 in 9 adults is living with some level of kidney disease. Some of the signs of kidney failure are loss of energy, trouble sleeping, and the need to urinate more often, swollen ankles and feet also. Now, Dr. Peter Condro with Chippenham and Johnston-Willis hospitals, he's here to talk with us today to dispel some of the myths about this illness. Okay. But before we get into talking about the myths, talk about what the organs do and what happens to the body with someone who has kidney failure.
Think of your kidneys as a sewage treatment plant. All the waste that we accumulate during the day, the kidneys process and they eliminate them from your body. And it's very important because you don't want them to build up because they will interfere with your metabolism and you'll get symptoms from them.
Now, you are obviously concerned about some of the myths, people believing these myths. Talk about why you're concerned and what some of those myths are.
I mean, people say, well, you know, it's a rare disease. Well, it's not a rare disease. There's probably 20 to 25 million people in this country with some form of chronic kidney disease. Very, very mild, and some is very severe. There's probably about 400,000 people on dialysis today. Another myth is that it is hard to diagnose. It's pretty easy to diagnose. Most of us, when we go to the doctor, we get our yearly checkup, we get lab work. And basic chemistries can give us an idea if we have kidney disease. A simple urine test can look for protein in the urine, and that can tell us.
How will you know it's time to see a doctor? Because some of those symptoms you could attribute to other things going on.
Absolutely. When you have a day that you're very tired when you come home, do you think you have kidney disease?
Absolutely
Or you
not.
think you no? That's why regular checkups with your doctor are very important. Take for me myself. When I turned 50, I decided to get a doctor and not try to be a doctor for myself.
Good
and
advice.
every year I get lab work, and it looks at all these parameters.
And quickly, who's most at risk here?
Well, people who have hypertension and diabetes. If on top of that you smoke, or if you're very overweight, or if you have a family history, you're at risk. So those, but it doesn't mean that you're going to get kidney disease.
Life isn't over. Just go get it checked out.
Get it checked out, and there are things that we can do. Remember, I said there's so many people with kidney disease, but there's only 400,000 on dialysis.
Exercise is always the key too.
It's always important to keep our weight down.
Dr. Condro, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You're very welcome.